Alright, welcome, you fans to Ogremage versus Baby Shark. Yamon. Yamon starting up here in the black color, baby pink for the opponent that they're using their super sweet black to pink hacks. One thing that we hope to see is Ogremage uses Auto Lust hack. That is an awesome hack. I wish I had it. I myself have no idea how to cast Bloodlust like UD303P does, but he's got a pretty good trick down. It's not as good as the hack though, so just get yourself that super sweet Ogremage, Auto Bloodlust hack, and you too can be doing a gold separates east to west as good as this. Yamon sending these replays because he's crying about the hacking. It's like, Yamon, quit crying about the hacking. That's all I got to say about that. Because he likes to cry about his hacking. And nobody wants to see a player banned, most especially me. And you can ban Ogremage, and I will come after you. Because Ogremage was an awesome part of Warcraft 2. And it's a part no longer that we get to enjoy. So we should be crying about missing Ogremage, not crying about hacking. These crybabies out here like to cry so much. But Yamon was 14 or 15 when this game was played. Who knows? Yamon's been playing Warcraft 2 and crying about hackers since he was a baby. Barracks out here, however, being built. Ogremage versus Yamon, game number 2. Check out the Garden of War game. Fully commentated, only half inebriated. I was doing a pretty good job, unlike this time. Today's episode brought to you in part by the toxic substance known as Fine Pilsner Soda Pop, brewed with the highest quality ingredients. Miller has chosen hops from the Pacific Northwest as well as noble size hops to deliver the most taste, aroma, and color with only 96 calories per 12 ounces. Miller Lite is, they won themselves a dang award in 1855, the Establishment Award. When 1855, that would be just after the Civil War started, I do believe, or maybe right before. I read before 1851, I think it was for. I'm not sure. They are brewed with their triple hops. I'll get back to this game here. Maybe it was 1860. No, it's got to be 1851. Here's the repairing of that dang farm. That farm is done, gone, dead, repaired, and the job's done. There, up here, we have 2 barracks producing those grunts. Getting a nice 2-to-1 choke there, grouping up his grunts and ready to push out of the map in force. Up here it is Yamon. Yamon very well known to get his farms going and get as few grunts, or as many grunts as a man can get and still have that flourishing economy. Let's take a look at his level ups. He's going for that level 4. Wants to get the attack as soon as possible so his grunts can deal that extra damage. Look at single 2 to 9 damage, because up to 4 to 11. Whoa, that's awesome. And the armor is incredible. Here we have down here a similar thing happening from his opponent, Ogremage, using the mirror strategy. The Russians like to do this in chess, where they copy their opponent until their opponent makes a mistake, then they differentiate from that strategy and then kill you. Very good, well-known, super secret, sweet strategy by the Russian chess masters. Kasparov is my hero. Over here, look at this roundabout way of attacking. Whoa. He needs to get his level 5 on, but nope, he's just a little bit behind because he's going to be going all in right now, sneaking it back past the back door. OMG, this is a super sweet strategy by Ogremage. Going all the way up here is Yamon crying about the map packs. Who knows? Who cares? This is a Wiki Warcraft 2 production in the greatest of ways. We are so happy to be witnessing Ogremage play here. We don't really care, Yamon, if he's hacking or not. And you shouldn't either. Quit crying. There's another super sweet attack. This one's going to be caught by a couple of scout farms. And he's going to pick off that peon, and then immediately, nope, doesn't want to pillage the farmer and his wife. Going to instead attack the front door to get a few kills here. Great, taking advantage of that positioning here from Ogremage. Going to lose his forces, but you can see where he was able to deal quite a bit more than his opponent. Does Ogremage have level 5 yet, though? Oh, no, level 5 so far away from achieving. It looks like his opponent had level 5 for that last fight, and Ogremage, despite taking a very good battle, is about to run out of his gold flow with an inferior number of army units. Does level 5 now as a ride, but check out the size on this guy. Yamon with a huge ogre army, able to now expand with the greatest of ease. He knows he has that advantage, and he's going to take full advantage of it. Just now getting his lumber mill. So take notes, kids. This has been a Wiki Warcraft 2 production, brought to you in part by Miller Lite, the poison of the past. So, if you want to choose your poison, I choose Miller Lite. But this is me, the past me, talking to the future me. Justin, yes, Justin. You're pretty smoking awesome. Oh, thank you. I can hear that all the time. Well, back to the past. Well, thank you, past Justin. That was a very informative. And here we have an expansion with the triple racks. So he wants to make up for that lack in size with a extra barracks, but doesn't have a whole lot of cashola to finance it. How long will he do this financial stressing on his economy? Needs to get that gold flow up and operational. And here is the expansion. So when you're ahead, you want to get further ahead, and this is the strategy of Yamon, going to carefully wall off his expansion and then prepare to expand yet a second time. And look at the distance his opponent has to mine. His opponent going for that nice gold flow in the center. Good option. Gold separates east and west, 6 gardening spots, but only 3 expansion gold mines. So, the last one over here in Overland territory. But things, of course, will not get that far as the huge ogre army pushes out. This is the result of that 3 racks rush. OMG, but here comes the ogre grunts from his opponent, Yamon. Yamon not going to be caught off guard. He's been building grunts this entire game. Those nice positioning of these scout farms. Going to draw a few grunts, and this is going to be an Ogremage victory, or will it? No, it won't. 2, count them, 2 guard towers able to prevent this ogre grunt army, and they want to sneak in that back door with a second time, but not able to do that this time. Yamon not going to be caught smoking his cigarette. He is going to be on point and ready to ball that area off. This has been such a huge, epic game so far, ladies and gentlemen, and the action's only heating up. I want to thank my sponsor, the February 28th Clan Z Tournament. Be there, be square. This is definitely a tournament for everybody in the memory of Choppy. They might even play a Choppy Memorial Tournament on before that or after that, or some point in between. The Choppy Memorial Tournament taking place, of course, on the GOG server. We had a total of 4 people sign up, one of the record numbers of tournament people signing up for a tournament on GOG. And the winner of that, of course, was the only Troglart, yep, that's how you pronounce it, Troglart. So this French sensation has been dominating GOG for quite some time, and he really was able to take the cake, defeating Nico, and in a 3v1, well, I think he made Nico into his vassal, but defeating Slow Mage and Chris Wingett in a 3v1 scenario to take that Chop 1v1 Chop title. The 1v1 champion of the world on GOG is now the only hero that we are all talking about, DC man. Cell. Cell died, damn it. Trogolard. Rest in peace, Cell. We will all miss you ever so much. Maybe we'll have a Cell Memorial Tournament, and that Trogolard will take first place in it again, because only 4 people showed up. Not because 4 people showed up. That would be, he would take first place with 100,000 people showed up. There's the cannon tower defense, what we've all been waiting for Yamon going to be able to push off these grunts here. And the farm goes down. So very good 3-reps rush being put on display, but he soon realizes that maybe his victory was a little premature. The guard tower is creeping towards that Yamon with the resources. Despite the huge attack on his home base, his tower is creeping even ever more towards the enemy's gold mine. His grunt army seems small now, but he does have 2 barracks here produced. Might be losing more of these farms though. Ogremage with an extremely good attack. Only 4 grunts protecting this gold mine, and now he's gonna. I thought he was gonna steal some bags of gold, but no, that's not his intent. Here comes the 4 grunts, gonna see the trap. Ooh, the peons are gonna take the brunt of it, but there's the trap, the mouth. The trap has been sprung. The tower is up and ready. The 4 grunts from Yamon now making business happen. So despite killing this Great Hall, he wants to actually kill these farms and farm block them even further, but the Great Hall is about to explode. Here comes the grunts from Yamon. Who knows, he needs to be able to sacrifice these grunts to produce more units. Does he have any farms on the way? No, and he has a lot of farms about to be destroyed, especially by this tower. Yamon has crept ever so close to his opponent's gold flow. His opponent has moved up to tier number 2. Level 5 ogres are pretty awesome. But as we saw in Trogolard versus Kagan, the grunt can sometimes defeat the ogre if but Ogremage here with a very stellar defense of his golden foe. The Yamon just might not make it quite all the way there. Look at the line. Nope, 3 more peons gonna try to go for the kill. He's gonna make his tower presence even stronger than his opponent's with an extra 2 more towers. Will he get the catapult though? I think he might. Let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yamon with the catapult. This has been an incredible game so far. The auto lust of Ogremage not going to help him this time because he's not able to get the bloodlust in the long trek that these peons having to make. You see the 10,000 gold in difference mined between these 2 players by the closeness that Yamon is able to mine his gold probe. And here comes the all-important until death and decay arrives. Oh, the grunts fall right into the trap of the tower line, and every single one of them going to be destroyed. Ogremage has no idea what was being prepared for him. And here comes the catapult now, ladies and gentlemen. These 4 ogres have one job to do, and that's to destroy that catapult. But with so many good offensive towers here, a second catapult has also entered the fray. So 2 catapults to destroy with only 4 ogres to do so. Still, he's got a good bank roll coming on in, and he's went up to tier number 3. That's going to produce bloodlust and death and decay. But the catapults have now arrived. Here comes the huge ogre army trying to take these catapults out, and he's going to be very successful in killing 1, but the second catapult survives. This has been an incredible game. How many times can I say it? I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. One of the games of the year, the best games of all time, which is why Ogremage should be able to hack at will, because he is pretty awesome, man. We keep Warcraft too, and we all appreciate watching his games. So I don't know if Yamon was crying about his second actually, but that's all I can connect it to. Look at these towers here, nice towers, still getting killed. And there's the second expansion. Wants to be able to mine from an appropriate distance, but 3 grunts going to attack, 3 ogres there to clean it on up. Ogremage still has not arrived for Ogremage. Let's take a look at it. That upgrade takes so dang long to upgrade, but Bloodlust is very quick once that does arrive. So Yamon has now gotten ogres himself, but Ogremage looks like he might take the victory with his Ogremages. Just a little bit longer, but continues to build up these forces. Ogremage versus Yamon, game number 2. Game number 1 played on Garden of War. Unfortunately, we started being crybabies once we saw that there was auto lust being used, but I don't know why we cried so much. Crying is for babies. Tier number 3 on the way, but Bloodlust has arrived, and this should be the Ogremage with the excellent Ogremage victory, and not even having to use his auto lust. He can do it the old-fashioned way. It's just quicker for him to do it the old-fashioned way. You see where victory is quite quick once you get Bloodlust, despite the huge number of guard towers. Our guard tower is even good against Bloodlust. Yamon has now exploded his gold mine. And Ogremage going down that similar route, but Bloodlust is so far away. Can Yamon survive? Don't think so. I think he's going to call it GG here. Ladies and gentlemen, there's not much he can do. Nice ball off here from Ogremage, who knows he has the game in the bag as long as he continues to stay the course. Bloodlust so far away from arriving from his opponent, and here comes that killer attack. Move. Doesn't require auto lust on this adventure either. He is Ogremage, and he's gonna put Yamon down in Chinatown. So broadcasting live from Chinatown, LA, at the Dragon Hotel, Best Western. This is the Miller Lite production. Wiki Warcraft 2. Peace out, homies.